Hello everyone, Rurikhan here coming at you with another first impressions video, and today we're going to be taking a look at Demon Gaze for the PlayStation Vita. This got sent to me by NISAmerica so that I could give it a look, tell you guys how I personally feel about it, and let's just get started here. I'm going to hit continue. For those of you wondering what Demon Gaze is about, this is reminiscent of those old school dungeon crawlers where basically you can like go in one direction down a corridor and you just explore a dungeon. You guys will see what I mean in a couple of seconds. For starters, let me try to tell you guys about the place that we're at right now. This is our room at the inn, and this is an inn that basically houses all kinds of mercenaries and people that just go out and kill demons pretty much in this world. So, when you're at your base or inn or whatever you want to call this particular thing, you can navigate between the different floors by using the Vita's top buttons like the left L1 and R1. This is the very bottom floor, or what they call it, the first floor. Although it is bottom floor or ground floor, not necessarily first floor, but whatever. I guess it's simpler this way. Then on the second floor you have your room, which you guys can see the picture of that guy over there with a beard. That's my character. And then you see a picture of a girl on the next room. That is one of my party members. I will tell you guys all about how party members work in a couple of seconds. Then you have the third floor, which has actually access to the manager's room, which is the room on the very left there that occupies the most space. The manager is basically the person that organizes everything around this inn, and she charges you rent. So every time that you leave the inn and then come back, she's going to charge you money. So you got to make sure that once you leave the inn, you make at least enough to pay your rent. And currently my rent is like 54 gold, or something like that. Then Lorna is one of the characters that kind of introduces you to the game, introduces the game tutorial, all that kind of stuff. And then you have the item shop and the weapon shop, which there's also a couple of characters associated with those shops to kind of keep things interesting from a lore perspective and whatnot. They will give you different insights on lore and so forth. Then in the entrance you have the hall, which is a place that you can actually go to get additional quests. There's a bulletin board here. I've actually already accepted most of the quests. It looks like there's a couple that I didn't. What's this? New resident. Let's talk furniture. Sure. There's more written down. New residents, I need to explain to you about bringing in furniture. Please ask Fran Pendall if you have any questions about furniture. Oh, looks like the manager wants to explain some things about furniture. Well, I kind of already understand the concept of furniture. Go to the third floor and talk to the manager. Okay, looks like we just started the new quest. Let's see what other quests are there. I didn't notice that this thing actually scrolled down. Artifact for you. Get an artifact. See me at the item shop, Rantil. This quest is from Lazarin. He claims that he is going to give you an artifact or something. Go talk to Lazarin about artifacts. Okay, so there's several quests like this, and then there's the quests that I've accepted are actually quests that you do outside the inn. Personal style. Prove your skills as a mercenary. I need to do this for a noble. Kokure. I don't know who Kokure is. This is a quest from Kokure. Go to the bath and ask Kokure for the details. Okay. The bath is basically where that guy with the green hair is, and he is a stylist, so I'm not exactly sure what kind of quest he's got for us, but let's check it out. I mean, you guys at least get a good idea of what the quests inside the inn are like, and then we will exit the inn so you can actually see some of the more regular gameplay. So let's talk. What's this personal style thing you're talking about? So you're gonna do it. Some portions of the game are voice acted, other ones are not. Currently I have the voices set to Japanese, but you can set those to English as well. The voice acting seems pretty decent as Japanese. I haven't really tried the English one, to be honest, because I just kind of prefer Japanese voice acting in these titles. Okay, hear me out. I wrote the gist of it on the bulletin board. It's a job for some noble lady. She wants to get a makeover, so she hired me. For a charismatic stylist like me, it's just a normal job, but this job especially is worth my time to finish. Hey, Rurikhan, what do you like about women? Oh. Oh, man. Okay, that was unexpected. Did not see that one coming. Well, I'm gonna go ahead. Boobies. Kokuri's expression quickly changes. Oh, you're one of those people. Oh, I get it. ignorant boys say that they're the symbol of womanhood. But I'm sorry, you're wrong. They say that breasts are the second butt. Remember that. I don't know what to say about that. The breasts are good too. But their beauty is only secondary to the butt. People back then knew what's up, okay. Why are you here anyway? Alright, the job for that lady. So I really want you to do this job because that lady has a really nice body. What the hell? This is like completely different from everything I've been playing in this game so far. It's like I'm playing a different game all of a sudden. I'm looking forward to this. That being said, I need to come up with a good style for her. So anyway, Rurikhan, I want you to gather a few things. Let's see. I want you to go get some elven stuff. An elven robe, elven ribbon, elven tights, and elven stole. I want to give her a faux elven makeover. Please get those 4 things from me, okay? I'll offer you a brand new service for free if you can do that for me. Honestly, I don't even want your services, so I don't think I even care about this quest, but that was pretty hilarious. The other section that you have at the entrance is the basement, and in the basement you can actually access your storage. You can put in some of the items that you pick up, although currently I'm only using 32 of my 100 available slots, so I still don't feel the need to store anything. In case one of your party members dies, you can come to the basement and revive him. She handles all the reviving. However, if your full party dies, that's it. Game over. Reload your last save, so make sure to save often if you do get this title. But yeah, that is pretty much the gist of it. We had a quest to go to the elf guy who apparently was going to give us an item. The elf guy is in the item shop, so let's go ahead. Give me the artifact. I knew you'd come. Of course you would. That's what being human is all about. Congratulations, you're the first. I'm going to be straight with you. Do you know about artifacts? Nope. You're modest. Artifacts are basically magic items. Inside of them lie special powers. It's said that they're the souls of fallen warriors or something. But that doesn't matter. The important part is that if you equip it, you'll get new abilities. Those new abilities can be either skills or spells. Anyhow, as soon as you equip it, you can use the skills right away. That's actually pretty useful. Now do you see what you're working with here? Yeah, I do. Okay, I understand how that works. I get it. So tell me more. The other day I was able to get my hands on an artifact. Contain a lost skill of an alchemist. Equipping it will allow you to use multiple items at once. What? Did you just think to yourself that's nothing? Ooh, think about it. Haven't there been times you didn't want to use an expensive item? That's when you should use this. You can use multiple numbers of a cheaper item for the same effect. It can help nullify damage to both your body and your wallet. So how is it? You want it now, right? Guess what? This can be yours for the low price of 500 gold, you prick. I'm good. I'm not going to pay 500 gold. Aren't you stingy? Yes, yes I am. Come back if you change your mind. But I hope you don't regret it when they're all sold out. Whatever, dude. Lazarim kicks you out. That guy is just in it for the money. Just wants money. Then again, pretty much everyone in this game, all they want is money. This chick, she always wants money. She wants so much money. Like, every time you get to the inn, like, as soon as you enter the inn, she shows up and she's like, pay the rent, bitch. Pay up. That's the way she works. Anyways, tell me about furniture. I already know what furniture does. I'll go over it after we're done with this. Oh, hey, Rurikhan, what is it? You tell Fran how you read about or know about furniture. Oh, about that, huh? Excuse me. This is the waitress. Not waitress. What do you call someone who does like the cleaning lady of the inn, so to speak? I'm here to change your blanket. Make it quick. Yes. And yeah, so about furniture, I'm sure you noticed that your room was already furnished, but you can add your own furniture too. But you can't replace the furniture that's already in there, so basically just don't do anything too out of the ordinary. That's all. Really, that's it? Yep. The rules aren't strict, but I thought I should still tell you. Good. Excuse me, can I talk to you, manager? What is it? Yeah, the blanket that we had in storage. Got all flat, so we can't really use it. How does a blanket get flat? I don't understand. That's strange, I thought we were getting it fixed. But when I showed you the estimate, you got really angry. Oh yeah, I see, that's right. What should we do? Since you're here, Rurikhan, how would you like to help us if we provide some of the materials that should make it cheaper to repair, right? Maybe. Geez, unforeseen expenses popping up everywhere. Anyway, Rurikhan, can I ask you to do a job? How much does it pay? Yeah, I'm gonna be a scumbag. Don't worry about it, the pay will be good. I want you to gather 2 fluffy feathers. Damn it, I actually sold 2 of these items not too long ago. Talk to Panay in the hall to give them to her. Good luck. I just sold 2 of those things. Well, I guess we'll just get some more. Either way, that pretty much takes care of all the quests that we had to do in here. So let's actually get to some gameplay, because I know that, well, this is gameplay though. In this title, I would consider this to be gameplay. But I know that a lot of you guys actually want me to get in on the action and show you guys the dungeon crawling aspects of the title. So let's get to it. This is the entrance, and this is where you exit with your party. Currently, I have 2 people in my party, which is the blonde girl that you guys seen, as well as my own character. I forgot to tell you guys about furniture, though. If you guys go to your rooms, you will see that there's a furniture option, both for my room and for Girona. Girona being the secondary character in my party. And basically, there's a furniture slot that you can put. Like right now, this is stuff I found while exploring. I found the grounded sword, and I also have a fluffy bed. So I can switch the grounded sword for a fluffy bed and I'll get +1 vitality, or I can switch the fluffy bed for a grounded sword and I can get +2 strength. So these are basically buffs to your stat. And in Jeroma, I have something called a brave warrior, which gives her +1 strength. Now here's the thing. You can actually unlock all of the rooms in this floor, as far as I can tell. Each of them is going to cost 1,000 gold. I still don't have 1,000 gold, but as you unlock these rooms, you're going to be able to hire additional people for 500 gold. So like 1,000 gold gets you a new room, 500 gold gets you another person to occupy that room, and then you can increase your party size to 3, 4, and 5, and so forth. But I suspect that after you buy the first room for 1,000 gold, most likely she's going to charge you more for the other rooms. It's just me applying my RPG logic. Could be right, could be wrong. Regardless, let's actually go out there and do some adventuring. So once you're ready to go, once you've done all the activities that you've needed to do in the inn, and you've sold all your items, which I already did to not bore you guys to death with that stuff, you can just come to the entrance, dispatch, and they give you this map. And currently I only have 2 zones available to me. That is the Slave Grave and the Red City. Now, first I'm going to go to the Slave Grave just to show you guys what it looks like on a fresh map when you start exploring it. So it's going to tell me to confirm that this is what I want to do. Connect to network to send and receive gazer memos. I always say yes, and what this does is every now and then you will see player memos on the floor, which work pretty much like the messages in Dark Souls. Like players will leave messages on the floor that can either be good messages or bad messages. So this is how you play, and this is how the game looks the very first time you enter a map. As you can see on the left side there's a map. On the top side there is a red chain. I'll explain that in a little bit. On the right side you will see the party composition, and obviously in front of you will see the map. Now the way this works is you can turn yourself left, you can turn yourself right, and then you move forward, and just, I think you guys get the idea. This is pretty much tile based, and you can walk around and you can do exploration. You can explore through the dungeon. As you are walking around, you can come across monsters, just like that. I mean, like, you can just move forward once and come upon a monster. And then there's other special things like this. I don't know what this is. Warning, the Red Swamp is dangerous. The Mercenary Association. Oh, that was not really that useful. And if you notice on the left side, as you start moving about, you will notice that the map starts kind of like revealing itself. And then there's stuff like this, which are monsters, although I don't think I'm really ready to fight in this particular area. I just wanted to show you guys what a fresh map looks like and how the game kind of shows you how the game plays out when you haven't really explored anything, because I'm going to be moving to a map where I've actually already done quite a bit of exploration. I don't think you're allowed to go in water here, and I'm not really going to try it because I don't want to die, because this game will just like kill you at the drop of a hat, and it's like, oh, I'm sorry, you didn't know that? Well, too bad, sir. So we're going to exit here, and this is going to take us back to the map screen. That is just to show you guys how it looks on a fresh map. Now we're going to go to Red City, which is a map that I've been exploring. I've played about 2 hours and something, probably more something along the lines of 3 hours of this title. And I fought quite a couple of enemies and explored quite a bit of the map I'm in. So this is the Red City. I believe you're in the zone that's called the Eternal Fire. And as you can see, there's a gazer memo right in front of us. Step ahead as usual, sword, defend, comment. I don't know what that means. And this is another memo. You can read the memos behind right now. Attack Mars. No, it's not. Regardless, you can also leave memos behind. You use this item called a magic chalk. I'm not going to use it because I only have like 5 of it and I don't have anything useful to say at this point in time. But as you can see, this map is already quite explored because I've done a little bit of exploration. Now, if you press square, you can actually have a look at the map screen. And this will show you a lot of the stuff that I've already done. Now, on this screen, you'll notice that there are these things which are controlled circles. Now, controlled circles are the summoning circles that you go to. And once you get to them, you can use those circles to summon demons. And why would you want to summon demons on purpose? You guys might ask, because that's kind of the way that you progress in this title. You summon demons, and after you summon the demons, you beat the crap out of them, and that's pretty much how it goes. Now, something that I want to do is, once you actually explore the map the way that I've done here, you can automatically travel to locations. So right now I'm going to travel to this circle. The reason I'm going to go here is because I want to save game. Once you defeat a circle, you can save game at that circle. It works kind of like a bonfire, kind of like a checkpoint type deal. So we're going to be going there, and the game automatically takes you there. You can still encounter monsters along the way, so that can happen. Like, we've gotten a monster encounter here. And this is the way the battle works. If you guys notice, we have 4 frogs right here in front of us. And this is my character. You can change the way your character looks. They have these preset art styles for your character. You can even have a female art style, but according to the lore of the game, your character is always going to be a male. Regardless of the way he looks, he is always going to be a male. Now, obviously, I selected this guy because he looks kind of like a badass dwarf, so that is kind of cool. Now, how does the game work? Well, basically you can defend, you can attack, you can use skills. Skills will use up your mana, which if you guys notice there, I have 109 health and 29 mana, and my other party member has 99 health. You can also use demons. Now, demons is something that you capture as you progress through the title, but it's a pretty big deal when you capture a demon because you can actually employ it to your use. Now, this is the demon that we've captured during the tutorial. Her name is Comet, and you basically, what you can do at the start of each fight, or whenever you want throughout a fight, you can open demon, and then you select the demon that you want to open, you select Comet, and what's going to happen is you basically activate the demon. So the demon is going to help you out throughout the fight. She's going to do random things. You don't actually control the demon. She just does whatever she feels is right. And as the turns of the battle proceed forward, like as you take your turns and the enemy takes their turns, you guys will see that the chain up there is going to start going down. What does this mean? That is kind of like your hold on the demon. That is how much power you have over it. So once let's say your chain gets to 0, your demon goes into a rage and she just starts attacking enemies and attacking you randomly. So it can go really bad for you if you don't keep grips with your demon. So if you are running low on the whole chain thing, you can actually close the demon again to prevent it from going berserk. Anyways, let's start by attacking. There's 2 targets in front. I can't actually attack the targets in the back because the weapon that I have equipped on my character is a melee weapon. But if you equip ranged weapons on your characters, you have flings, you have bows, all kinds of stuff that you can equip on your characters, you can actually attack the targets in the back if you so desire. But for now, since we can't really do that, we're going to just attack. My character attacked that one, my other party member is going to attack this one, and we've unleashed the demon, so I'm not exactly sure what Comet is going to do. Start battle, open demon. This is the effect that it does. Comet is summoned. Comet casts slow. I'm not exactly sure what slow does, but I guess Toada's EVA decreases. I'm thinking it's just some kind of a debuff. So the Toad attacked me. It hit me for 2 damage. Jeroma actually attacked before me because she probably had a bigger initiative roll or something. She attacked the Toad with her bamboo spear. Deals 39 damage. Toad C is resting. Toad D is resting. Those are the 2 Toads in the back. I attacked my Toad. I attacked Toad A with my wind spear. That's going to do a lot of damage, I think. Yep. The wind spear is pretty beastly, and if I'm not mistaken, the wind spear is the elemental opposite of these particular enemies, so they take even more damage out of that. So he fell asleep and died. Now Toad B attacked me, and I dodged it because I'm a beast. they switched the order, so now the guys in back have stepped up forward. Now I'm going to attack Toad C. She is going to attack Toad D and just continue. One more hits. Toad C takes 56 damage. This was actually Comet. This was the demon attacking. So Toad C died. Jeroma attacked Toad D with her spear. Toad B is guarding himself. I attacked Toad D with my spear because my other target was not available, so it just automatically defaulted to whatever was available for me to attack. And he fell asleep and died. Now only one frog left. There's also an option that you can repeat the last actions that you did on last turn, just in case the battle is really drawing itself out. But for now, I'm going to actually close the demon because for this particular fight, I didn't need the demon, and I don't want to be wasting the chain things. So let's just attack this final Toad. Boom, an attack. It's going to fall asleep and die. Good night. And now we're going to gain some experience for that battle, as well as items. Now, we've gotten a nameless gem, as well as a cookie. The cookie is probably a healing item. You can also see the experience distribution of each character. I'm one level ahead of Jerona because she died last time I was here, so I got to level up quite a bit without her. And Comet is about to level up as well, the demon. We're going to pick, looks like we picked up a white loot map. This is still automatically walking to the location I told it to. It seems that we came across another set of enemies. So we got 2 rats here. I'm not even going to summon the demon because there's just no point. These should be fairly easy. Every now and then during a battle, however, more monsters can appear, so you got to be careful. You got to be wary of that. Hobgoblin attacked Rurikhan. I took 11 damage. Jerona attacked. Took 30 damage. Attacks Hobgoblin Wind Spear. 81 damage. Fell asleep. Woke up. That's fine. Usually I just kind of skip through all this super fast. I'm just allowing you guys to actually watch the different stages of the fight. Fell asleep. I wonder why my spear seems to put people asleep before they die. It's kind of weird. Either way, that goblin's going to take 35 damage. I'm still going to take 8 damage. Hey, that's actually being a little bit annoying there. You need to be a good sport and die. There we go. Takes care of him. Also, the way that you regenerate your control over the demon, it's not like every fight you get to, like, reset it or anything like that. No, it's like, in order to regain control of the demon, you have to fight battles without using the demon. Otherwise, the chain just keeps going down and down and down. Okay, so now we're at the place that I wanted to come to. Here we get to save our game just in case we die, because I know that there's supposedly a pretty beastly monster because I saw an icon that was of a different color than normal. So I want to make sure that we have a save game here just in case we die. I believe that there is a monster in this square, so we're going to move to the square ahead of it. Now again, this is what you do after you've explored the map, because usually you'll be going one step at a time through the map, you know, slowly exploring. But after you've explored it, you get to just like, you should just like select wherever the hell you want to go to and just get the game to run there for you, because it just makes things faster. Looks like I took 1 damage. It's going to attack me again. Took 3 damage. She attacks it. 38. I attack it. 81. Fell asleep and died. Again, I don't know. This is like the wind spear of sleeping. I dodged it. She attacks. 30 damage. Goblin B died. These are pretty easy monsters at this point because I've been running this particular dungeon for a while. Okay, so it looks like Comet leveled up. Max Demon Gauge increases. Max hit points increases. So the Demon Gauge, I believe, is the chain thing at the top. At least I want to think so. Regardless, here's another enemy encounter that we have here. Let's go ahead and engage on that. Ah, these toads, poor bastards. I even feel sorry for them. 5 damage, 6 damage. Boom, 120. See you later. He attacks me, she attacks him. 35. Going to attack that guy's probably gonna die. I actually did things wrong. I should have gotten her to attack the same toad, because that toad would have probably died from her attack, and I would have been able to kill the last toad with my spear. So I took a little bit of extra damage there that was not necessary because I did not fight optimally. Regardless, like I said, these guys are not that challenging. Oh, I remember seeing a monster here. What the hell happened to that? Maybe it was a rare monster and I just completely lost the opportunity to fight it. Oh no, there it is. That's the one I was looking for. There's also a summoning circle here. I should do the summoning circle first. So the way summoning circles work is you have these gems that you pick up, and basically you put one of the gems in the circle, and it's going to summon up a monster or monsters for you to kill. Now, if I just put this nameless gem, which is like the crappiest gem you can possibly put, your loot rewards from after you finish the fight is going to be crappier, obviously. So the more gems you place in here, the more loot you're going to get at the end of the fight. At least that's what I've been noticing. Again, this is a first impressions video, so I can't go into too much detail because I've only played a couple of hours of the title. So what we're going to do is I want to put some stuff that I can maybe win some cool gear. So we're going to start with a sword gem. Also going to put a hat gem so that I can get a hat. Actually, I don't want to get a hat gem. Let's get the light armor gem. And what's this? An artifact gem. Yes, I want to get an artifact. So hopefully this will improve our chances of getting possibly a sword, armor, or an artifact. But it's also going to make the monster more powerful, I believe. So let's go for it. And once we defeat the monsters here, this summoning circle becomes like a checkpoint because you can actually save your game in here. So for starters, looks like they're only giving us 3 toads. These are not going to be that hard, I don't want to say. So we'll do it like this. I dodged it. He attacked me. I took 3 damage. She attacked it, 41 damage. He attacked me. I took 6. I attacked that one. He dies. Now, I'm actually expecting them to put more monsters in here, which is why I'm saving the demon until that point. But I'm not sure if that's going to happen or not, because it seems like they're keeping it fairly basic. That guy's dead. Now we just both attack this one. Shouldn't be too hard. It's going to die, and wow, it actually dodged. Well, that was pretty easy. Like, I remember last time I used 3 gems. It was, like, pretty beastly. Okay, Wind Dagger. Dagger infused with Wind Magic. Healing Tunic. Tunic with healing powers. Front Guard and Artifact. So we got everything, basically. You now control Mars Circle. There are 3 remaining. Mars is a demon, like, as far as I can tell, on every single one of the zones, like the ones that you saw on the map, like we went first to the graveyard, and then we went here. Every single one of those zones has like a major demon associated with it. The demon of this zone is Mars. I've already fought it once, and I beat the crap out of it, and it ran away, and it told me it was going to come back, and we were going to fight again. So just to keep you guys kind of like situated on what I've been doing. Now, let's look at equipment here. Right now I'm using the Wind Spear. We picked up a sword. I think it was it this, the Wind Dagger +2? 11 times 3. That's not really that great. Although we could put it like on a dual wield character if we unlock a dual wield character. I think that would be pretty beastly on a dual wield character. But then again, I'm not sure. For now, I'm going to keep the weapon that I'm wielding. You can do dual wielding. Like I have this set. You can switch sets mid-combat. I have this set for throwing knives because these are ranged weapons. So just in case there's something in the back, like in the background, like I told you guys on that first fight, in case there's enemies in the back that I want to get rid of, I can switch sets to these throwing knives, and my character will throw 2 throwing knives at them, and that is going to deal a significant amount of damage. Looks like the gear that I've gotten is actually not eligible for me to equip on my main character, but I can probably equip it on her. Right? Yeah, I can equip the healing tunic on her. That is actually going to give her more shielding, less armor. But the thing is, she's not really a caster, so I'm not sure which one's better. But this one also seems to give more hit points and whatnot, so we'll do that. I didn't pick up any underwear. We got patched cape, but looks like this is going to be it for what I can equip on this character, which is a damn shame. Regardless, should I switch this bamboo spear maybe for the... Oh, she can't actually equip it. She's a paladin. I'm not exactly sure how her class affects the weapons that she can or cannot equip. But it most likely does. Regardless, I forgot to equip the artifact because I did find a front guard. Teaches the paladin skill front guard. I don't even know what that does. But regardless, I now have the paladin skill front guard. So, now that we've completed this demon circle, what we can do is come back here, save. It also allows you, besides saving, it also allows you to go ahead and switch your demon keys, which allows you to essentially switch to a different demon, although I only have one right now. The only demon I have is Comet. But if I had other demons... Oh, it actually tells you the different demons that you can pick up. That's interesting. That's also kind of spoilerish in a way. Why would it tell you that? Weird. Regardless, this is the demon that I've already fought. But it's just weird that it would actually tell you the different demons that you're going to be able to equip. I don't know. Maybe it allows you to make better planning of your build or something. I don't know. Regardless, let's get this particular enemy. See what's up with that. You encounter something. Oh, these guys are usually tough as nails. I'm actually going to open Demon for this. Screw it. Actually, let's see. Does she have skills yet? No, she doesn't. So we open the Demon. As a matter of fact, the thing about opening demons, that's the reason why the title is called Demon Gaze, because your character is supposedly a demon gazer, and he is one of the only people who can control demons after defeating them. So that's why you're a demon gazer. That's like your class. You can't be a paladin, a warrior, or anything else. You're always a demon gazer because you're able to manage demons and control what they do. Comet casts Cure, so she did something pretty useless, which is she could have healed me because I'm not at full health, but instead she healed Girona, who is at full health. So Girona is going to attack that thing for 22 damage. That thing's going to attack me for 13. It's also going to attack Girona for 23. I'm going to attack it for 45. Yeah, these things are tough as nails. So why can I do these? Am I not supposed to have like special skills? I thought I was able to use the only thing I can do is Gazer Bolt, so I don't really have, or is the Paladin skill a heal spell? It's not. I'm probably doing something wrong, but I did equip the item that should allow me to do whatever the front guard thing was, but it doesn't seem to show up in here. Maybe it's a defensive skill. Regardless, I'm going to just attack there. As a matter of fact, we're probably going to focus attacks on the same enemy to make sure we get rid of it. Okay, so for some reason my character attacked C. Well, let's keep it like that then. Attack, attack, attack. Looks like I took a bunch of damage there. If only my demon would actually heal me for a change. Well, we still killed those guys, so that was not too bad. And we got a Brown 2 loot map. Now, for those of you wondering about loot maps, they basically give you clues. So if I go to my items and I click confirm, you can go to any of the maps that I have, of which I have plenty. And they just tell you, a treasure lies here, kick away. Unnamed grave requires iron power. So basically what that means is you need to have the iron power, which I still don't know what that is. You need to be in the zone called Unnamed Grave, and you need to be at those coordinates. And if you guys are wondering, how the hell are you going to know the coordinates? Press square, go to the map, look at the top left corner there. That tells you the coordinates. So that's kind of how you deal with that particular situation of the treasure maps. I personally still have not found any treasures with the treasure maps, that is. So I'm actually taking it a little bit slower here because I do believe that the enemies here start getting tougher. And if you guys notice, every time that you move, you gain health. So like I can just run around in circles and recuperate my health. And you're like, oh, that's pretty overpowered. But the thing is, you can run into monsters at any time. So it's not like it's going to be ridiculously overpowered. What's this memo about? Just ahead as usual, kick comment. Oh yeah, this was a secret passage. So like the door was not here. I just kicked it to reveal because I had the comet thingamajig. Regardless, we can actually come here and go to that I get cheese. Why, thank you. And get to this summoning circle and just clear that as well. Because that's pretty much what you're going to be doing throughout a lot of the game. Is just you're going to be clearing summoning circles. I'm just going to put 3 nameless gems in here because I seem to be getting really unlucky in terms of drops. Or should I put a... Well, let's put heavy nameless sword. Go. And let's hope we don't die. Okay, so what do we got here? Wow, that is quite a lot of enemies. Quite a lot of them. Okay, so we're going to open up the demon straight up. And we got Firefly. I'm not sure if wind is strong against fire. Let's hope so. Let's see what we do here. Hopefully Comet will do something useful. Comet casts a void, so I guess that increases my evasion. Firefly C attacked Jeroma. Jerona dodged. Firebolt. Jerona takes 3 damage. Rurikhan takes damage. I attacked it with the Wind Spear. 82 damage, that's pretty good. It's dead. 42 damage, that is still alive, so I'm going to attack this one. She's going to stay on target there. I think that was actually Comet. Looks like Jerona missed her attack. Fly C casts Firebolt. Comet dodges the attack. Yeah, they can also target your demon. Your demon can also be killed. So bear that in mind. Looks like I put another one of them fire beetles to sleep. The goblins are guarding themselves. Whatever. We're going to just flat out attack. Full on attack. Just get rid of everybody. That fly is dead. She hit that gobbo. That's good. That means that I'm going to engage on this one. She's going to attack the same one. Looks like Comet once again increased my avoidance, so that was pretty good. Jerona attack, 39. Boosh, 81. Falls asleep and dies. Man, that Wind Spear that I've picked up, that is beastly. Just everybody goes to sleep and dies after that spear. I need to name that the Death Sleep. Water Undies, +1. Finally, underwear. And you guys might be like, what? Underwear? Yeah, because you need to equip underwear in your characters. And, oh yeah, when you level up, you get to select the stat to increase. I'm going to go with Vitality because I've been increasing a lot of strength. And I want to get some Vitality. Jerona, however, is going to go with Strength. There we go. I now control another Mars circle, which means that what I should do is just go back in here, save. Save often, that will be my advice. But yeah, pretty much what you guys have been seeing up until this point is what you can expect out of Demon Gaze. And the thing that surprised me the most is that... Oh, crap. Phew. So what I did there is instead of using the D-pad to move, I used the right analog stick, and the right analog stick strafes. So I strafed myself on top of some lava, so you want to not do that. But as I was saying, this is pretty much the gameplay of Demon Gazer, and what really surprised me about the title was the fact that I kind of got into it, because when I saw what it was going to be about, like when I saw there was this type of game that you can only move forward or left or right, and it's like, you know, tile based, and I was like, man, why wouldn't you do something like, you know, isometric and still have the turn-based thing? But I guess it has its own level of charm, and to be honest, I kind of got into it because of the gameplay mechanics. I feel that the game is really solid. I also can't wait to actually get more party members, because that looks like it would be pretty cool, because right now we only get 2 turns. But as you can see, this is how I usually play. Like, I don't go over every little aspect of the fight, because there's just so much stuff happening, unless you really need to pay attention because it's a boss. Usually you go through every fight like this, so otherwise you might get bored or something. Oh yeah, I forgot. I actually picked up the underwear thing. I should equip it. I highly doubt that I can equip that underwear, because... Oh wow, I can't equip that because it's a bra. So yeah, don't know about that. I should probably equip that to my female companion. Here you go, some water undies. Something that I saw at in one of the early cinematics of the game made me almost think that possibly the game is going to have romantic interests as well. So I don't know if that is going to be a thing or not, but you guys saw that dialogue that we had earlier with the hairstylist characters, so there's that. Regardless, let's do another summoning circle just for the road, and that is going to end the video pretty much. So what are we going to do here? Well, we do have an accessory gem, so let's do accessory, hat, and nameless, because that's what we got. I need to buy more of these gems too. Or I just need to grind them. I need to get them off of monsters. Do these toes look different? No, I think they're pretty much the same, so it's pretty useless. Let's just go there. Boom. Like I said, this is the way that I usually... Wait a second. Oh, my character's been KO'd. Wow, that sucks. One of them smacked me and my character was like, oh. I'd like to know how I dodged an attack when I'm knocked out. That's pretty interesting. Regardless, looks like I've regained consciousness. Boom, boom. Get rid of that. Good night, good sir. Forester hat, healing Ankh, warrior charm, edible grass. Just got a ton of stuff here. You now control Mars Circle. There are one remaining, and I probably already know where it is. Yeah, it's that one. This is the final Mars Circle. Attempt the auto move. But that is going to be it for this video, guys. After this circle, I believe there was going to be a boss fight, but I also don't want to spoil too much of the game for you. So, hope you guys enjoyed this video as per usual. Leave me your comments and feedback and all that kinds of good stuff. And I will see you guys in the next one.
狙った獲物は逃がさないってことか。だがこっちも本当の姿は見せてないぜ。ここに来たのが命取りだったな。今さら後悔しても遅いぜ人間。さあ行くぞ。すぐに死なれちゃつまらねえ。ちった楽しませてくれよな。